Oh yeah. I hope y'all ready, Bay Squad. Bow, 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 bow. That's that booty baby. Hey, 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 hey. Woo, child. Yes, babes. Yes, 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 yes. Yo, the answer is yes, please. Sorry, Bay Squad. I am literally getting my vegan water ready. Vegan water ready. And plus, we're waiting for everybody to come in because I know there's a lot of people live right now. Yes, we are going live on the screen. So please come in, thumbsing up the video, hitting the poll, sharing this video out. Please and thank you. Oh yeah. Let me get my ice for my vegan water, honey. Cause child, I would have me on camera getting the ice, but I don't need anybody looking at my body, lusting after my body, cause that's weird. You know, this ain't no mess. Chocolate. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, oh, oh. Well, who are we to judge? Yeah, 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 yeah. What's going on, y'all? Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's see who's up in here. Hey, Duval. Anybody who hits the link can come up. Hey, Juanita. What's going on, Lady Mahogany? Okay, listen, we're gonna be talking about Wendy Williams. Y'all already see how it's gonna be. We're here today because y'all already know Bay Squad. It's a lot going on. There's a lot of tea. But I wanted to do a call-in show just for y'all. No, it is not a panel. We're not hosting a panel. So don't even get it in your mind that it's a panel. You know, this is so you can give your thoughts. It's a call-in. Call in. Be respectful. Act like you have some sense. I shouldn't have to tell y'all all that. That being said, we're talking about Wendy Williams. 50 Cent is lame. Okay, 50 Cent is lame. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Diddy is suing. Of course, we're going to talk about Tasha K. And of course, Champagne Poppy. The girls don't like Champagne Poppy. They said he's out here trolling the girls that hate it. But I love it because I feel like this. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. And in the words of Papa Bay, they're millionaires unless they're doing a call to action so we can unify, galvanize and unify and get to swinging and banging on the system that the bras are pretending to cry about. Baby, it's all propaganda. Just be entertained. That being said, follow me on the free apps. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on X. Follow me on Twitter. And everything we say and do is in accordance with Copyright Act of 1976. Fair use! Fair use, baby. Child, we got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'm not concerned about nothing. Do you understand? I'm trying to see how you don't have to have no credentials, no security, nothing, and you get access to the most restricted buildings because the math ain't mathing for me. And the fact that Mitch McConnell's old ass is regretting his decisions. I told y'all the supremacy of it all will be the dysfunction of America. And in the words of that delightful man who was on that pod. I cannot remember. It's the white man and the white woman. And he said, I don't need these things, but people do. And it's as if they're going to have to suffer in order to understand what is really going on. And I said, that is so true. I don't have SNAP benefits. I don't need them. But, it is what it is. It's not political time, but I'm just telling y'all, unless the girls are galvanizing to take down the machine, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because some of y'all are still asleep. Some of y'all are still asleep. It's more of us than them. Y'all still asleep. Just be entertained, okay? All right. Keep your feelings at bay. This is a fun show. And for the girls who get mad, I like Kendrick and Drake, both top 5. Both top 5. I'm not picking a side unless they're giving me millions of dollars. What Anisha said? I need $50,000 a week, some land, and I need a team. I need a lucrative team. Then I'll make a side. Tune in. Let's be entertained. Hey, Couture Base, it's your girl, Britt Brack, going live with the Breed Talk. And baby, we get into it. So like this video, like this video, like this video. Hey, Cassie Jones. I hope y'all are having an amazing Wild Out Wednesday. Please get the likes up. I need both on the poll. Okay, hey, I put both on the poll. Hey, Natalia. So listen, if you did not give me your address in my DMs like I asked, you will not be receiving a card from me. I told the base squad, I said, hey guys, send me your address. And I guess y'all were like, y'all didn't want it. Y'all didn't want nothing. I only got one person to do it. They got their stuff. Well, it should be shipping very soon, very quick. But let's get into it. So we're going to start off with Wendy Williams' confession. I'm going to save the messy stuff for the end. Let's get into Wendy Williams' confession, honey. I want to say shout out to Team Z. Y'all know Harvey is a lawyer, okay? What's going on? Hey, Kay. Watching from Connecticut. Shout out to the domestic and the international bays. Please like this video, share this video, interact with the video, please, and thank you. So let me pull it up. Bow, 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 bow. It's a beauty. Hey, 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 hey. Excuse me. Not the story, Lord. I said saved. Saved. Let me turn the sound up. Truth is outside. All right, let's get into it. This is Wendy Williams' exclusive interview with TMZ. I'm just going to play the sound because I don't want nobody to hit me, okay?
My son, he overstepped his boundaries in terms of me. You understand? He overstepped his boundaries, and he was inappropriately using my money without telling me crap about it. I was like, is he stealing from me? Look, all I know is that in terms of what I'm dealing with, and that this is still going on, because, that's when my money got frozen at Wells Fargo, thank God. Going on, because, that's when my money got frozen at Wells Fargo, thank God. No more money stealing from my son and the other people.
Wells Fargo, your bank, said you were the victim of undue influence and financial exploitation with respect to your money. Who was unduly influencing you? Who is the person that was doing this?
Boy, thank you. Listen, my son is a really good person. You know what? Oh, God, I'm not going to cry about that. I'm sorry for cursing. Look, my son is a good person, but at this point, he is a horrible person to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, because the way he moves with other people, you know what I'm saying? And what's going on with these other people at my apartment in Miami? What are you doing? I'm saying my son is not the only one, you know what I'm saying, involved with my money. You know what I'm saying?
In September, we know the judge said this in court. While Mr. Hunter, that's the son, Kevin, apologized for past mistakes and inappropriate behavior, the court is not convinced that he can keep her safe and wouldn't willingly or unwittingly expose her to financial exploit.
Okay.
There was a situation where Kevin says he wanted to rent a boat for his birthday for $1,500 and ended up getting a boat that rented out for $113,000, and he blamed it on the bank, that the bank wanted him to have that. That never really made sense to me.
Normie, you know what I'm saying? He has.
I'm so excited. So that was part of the interview, baby. It was crazy. Crazy. In my humble opinion, I feel like he was doing all this foul stuff in the name of his father. I think she didn't want to name that former manager and Sabrina Morrissey because they are stealing the money. Stealing the money. Y'all know she cut him off. She cut him off at this time too. You know they was beat out. And then here come Wells Fargo swooping in to collect the money because Wendy was inebriated. She was inebriated. She could not believe this man had a baby with his longtime mistress who ended up leaving him. Remember, she tried to sell them vegan pancakes, y'all. A mess. A mess. So I put a poll in the chat. I said, who do you think Kevin Jr. was stealing Wendy's money for? Kevin Sr. or himself? I believe it was his daddy. Just me personally. I believe it was his daddy because he went and got an older woman to pretend to be his mom to get the money. How come his daddy wasn't at the graduation? Kevin started making his own money. Kevin Sr. ain't been around since. Whew. This is why it's important to know who you breeding with, honey. You got to know who you having them babies with. Like father, like son. Yes, he was. She's definitely a boy's mom. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, child. And now she's fighting for conservatorship. Just to give y'all an update, because, you know, we love us a good update, honey. She is fighting back. She is pushing back against Sabrina Morrissey. Because y'all know, Sabrina was like, oh, she has dementia, all these things. Wendy said, you pale woman. Wendy Williams signs affidavit asking a judge to end her guardianship, claims she's regained capacity, and denies having frontal temporal dementia. Lord. All right. Per TMZ, Wendy Williams is set to undergo a medical evaluation next Tuesday by a doctor chosen by her legal team. The following day, her attorney plans to file an emergency order to show cause, seeking an immediate hearing with the judge overseeing her case. If the request is denied, Williams reportedly intends to demand a jury trial to determine her ability to manage her own affairs. In the TMZ documentary, Wendy's described her current circumstances as highly restrictive, claiming she has no internet access, incoming phone calls, visitors, or even the freedom to step outside for fresh air. I believe her. I believe her. I believe her. I stand with Wendy on this one. Look, I don't care if she wants to drink herself into a stupor. She earned her money. And If other people can dictate what you do with your money, I don't like that. If she wants to spend every red cent she has and run her brand into the ground, she should be able to. Why? Because she earned it. She earned it. She earned it. Listen, leeches are always gonna be a thing. That's why you gotta pray the demons up out your circle. You gotta pray. You have to pray there's good people around you, and you gotta watch everybody and trust yourself. Trust yourself. You think it was the both of them? Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, yes, yes. I agree. I agree. I agree. Yes, indeed. Look, that's just how I feel about it. The poll is in the chat. We will definitely continue on with that. Let's get into our next story. Let's talk about Diddy. Diddy, 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 Diddy. You know, y'all favorite. Yes, that is crazy. Even the nursing home I work at gives residents more than that. They have internet order, Amazon, everything. I said it was the son and the nephew, yet people bash me. Ooh, CW, they hate to hear the truth. They hate to hear the truth. I said it was the son too. I said it was the son too when it first came out. I said, he ain't doing something right, honey. He ain't doing something right. And I was right on the money. You know what? I've been right on the money a lot lately. You know, I don't want to rub it in, but I have. Not Laura. Let me, because this caught my eye. Baby, not Laura, Leor Cohen addressing Kanye West. First of all, Leor, we don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear you. Shut up. Kanye said, I'm going to say whatever I want. And I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all Diddy was going to sue them Diddy liars? Didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all? Diddy was going to sue them Diddy liars. And y'all were like, you don't know what you were talking about, Bree. They told me people weren't used to black rich kids. Ooh. Ooh.
Wake this shit the fuck up.
Go ahead.
Should I wake this shit the fuck up? I've been with her for how long? Should I wake this shit? I've been with her for how long?
I told y'all Chris Brown was going to set the tone and get his money. And here comes Diddy following suit. This is what I love to see. See, y'all think getting your riches is by working hard and pulling up your bootstraps and getting elbow deep. No, sometimes you need to sue for your money. Sue for your 40 acres and your mule. Okay? Because, baby, Diddy about to win this money. Let's get into it. Diddy fires back with $100 million plus $100 million plus defamation suit against NBC, Universal, and Peacock over the making of Bad Boy. See, they got too comfortable. Baby, this ain't the era of Robert, Kelly. They said, first of all, back the and he gonna get this money. They better pray they have receipts. I told y'all just based off of the witness list that I've seen, I don't know. I don't know. They might get him on the weapons charge though. I did say that. I did say that. It says ahead of his May criminal trial. Y'all see that? May criminal trial. I'm gonna say that one more time for the girlies in the back. May criminal trial. Diddy is once again firing back against many allegations he's facing, this time with a $100 million plus defamation lawsuit targeting Peacock's Diddy, the making of a bad boy. I told y'all he went out into that water and y'all didn't want to listen to me. Diddy, real name Sean Combs, and his legal team submitted that straightforward action today, naming as defendants NBC Universal, Peacock, and production company Ample Entertainment. Ooh, and a separate defamation complaint. The disgraced mogul is seeking upwards of $50 million in damages from Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell. Baby, he's suing that, and he gonna get that's $150 million. That's $150 million. I told y'all, I may not speak the best, but baby, I know how to keep up with the money. As we noted last month, the older of the defamation complaints accuses Burgess of fabricating Diddy allegations and lying about the related Diddy tapes, which Combs says are non existent, with Mitchell proportionately amplifying the claims, which she did because she's an attorney. Baby, we ain't seen her do an exclusive since. Said amplification is an attributable and part of the Peacock's making of the band, which premiered January 14th, despite multiple pre-release warnings from Diddy's counsel, meaning they said don't taint the public opinion. I told y'all was gonna help this nigga get free. And they told me I just like I'm male centered and I like keep it for the men. Child, the girls just be making shit up. They hear some psychiatrist bitch say something. Ooh, did I take it there? Let me stop. Let me just keep reading. Let me keep reading. Let me get. I got slip of the tongue. Running with those important background details that just filed action center on the purported documentary itself. The work Diddy and his counsel maintain is advancing the unhinged narrative that Mr. Combs is a serial killer, while simultaneously fueling fake news of the most damaging kind. Per the complaint, the making of a bad boy falsely, recklessly, and maliciously accuses Diddy of unaliving his former partner, Kimberly Porter, the notorious B.I.G., Uptown Records founder Andre Harrell, and Heavy D. Y'all better have some motherfucking receipts. Y'all better have some motherfucking receipts. I told y'all this was gonna bite y'all, and all you content creators, y'all are next. Y'all are next. Y'all are next. Just wait. All right? He was heartbroken by their untimely deaths and the completely unfounded accusation that he unalived multiple of his closest confidants is deeply distressing, offensive, and reckless and malicious, the suit reads. And that's why he's going to win. That's why he's going to win. Unsurprisingly, Diddy and his legal team are denying these allegations, including by describing in relative detail that the natural causes that claimed each listed individual's life, and exception, of course, being Biggie Smalls. Baby, they're going to bring in this legal battle what took them out, and guess what NBC Universal is going to do? Seal it as they cut the check. Mark my words. Mark my words. They're going to seal this one. Y'all don't believe me? They're going to seal it. You know why they're going to seal it? Because they're already in hot water with Chris Brown. I said Chris Brown set the tone. Let's continue. And you see how Ariel Mitchell is tied to both of them? You see what happens when you surround yourself with losers? Miss, I got Thurgood Marshall on my wall. Overall, ooh, hold on. It says also absurd. At least the plaintiff sees things in this documentary. Proportion insinuation that Diddy tried to take out I'll Be Sure. I told you he was coming for I'll Be Sure next. I'll Be Sure, baby. You better go ask Kamala if she got some money for you, brother, because you gonna need it. He coming after you next. And y'all know Diddy is a Scorpio. Have y'all dated a Scorpio? Unhinged. Wouldn't recommend. Negative 10 out of 10. I don't know how the women do, but the men, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I would say something, but I don't want to trigger the Scorpio to come harassing me. Absolutely not. Mm-mm, mm-mm. The early Uptown signing medical problems were consistent with complications associated associated with his bariatric surgery as opposed to attempted red rum. Baby, they went and got his records. Oh, Oh, LB. And I told y'all that, but y'all didn't want to listen to me because what do I know? Lastly, the lengthy suit takes aim at the above highlighted Diddy tapes remarks from Burgess and Mitchells, besides refuting alleged assertions that Diddy was having sex with and sexting underage girls years back. And I'm sure AC2 has the proof for that. Because wasn't it Jag Liar Rights? Wasn't it her on his platform saying she wanted to be sued and she was doing all these things and she was a vigilante Negro out here saving the girls from the islands and the all white part? Wasn't it her? Wasn't all them low price whores over there with her on Sean Atwood's platform? Weren't they giving her a platform? Wasn't it the Planet Popcorn, the pale media perpetuating this? Wasn't it them? Oh my God. I feel bad for y'all. You're going down, busted. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you been? Baby, didn't you get my two-way? I was with my girlfriends. Y'all going down. Y'all going down. I'm just so happy I was on the side of right because, baby, I don't know what type of hoodoo voodoo this is, but they got you. Gotcha. It says overall, NBC Universal and other defendants were allegedly maliciously perpetuating the false rumors about Diddy with the making of the band. Needless to say, the massive pile of damages sought for this alleged defamation is significant. But perhaps the most noteworthy position here, likewise expressed in the initial summarized defamation suit, is that the defendants have also threatened his Diddy's ability to have a fair trial on the government's charges against him. And I told y'all that's how he was gonna get off. And y'all didn't want to listen to me. I could have sworn I said this last year. But what do I know? I'm not a lawyer. Y'all just listen to the girls fake ass law school degrees. I don't know where they begin their law doctorates and all this, just lying, spinning the narrative. I pray for them too, because they're going down right along with it. What are y'all thoughts on this? Because we're gonna get into Tasha K's uh epic interview. She was so nasty and so rude. I loved it. I loved every moment. I loved every moment. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I went to vinyl this one. Ooh. Ooh. Not that clicking down. Oh my goodness. Hey, AT2. And y'all saw Mayor Eric Adams got off. Case dismissed. Did I'm gonna just sit here and go like this. I said, nah, he went and got the best legal team in America. And they said they wasn't charging him anything. Ah! What's going on, James? Yes. Hey, Felicia, what's going on? They said the charges was dropped. Baby, he went and got baptized in the water. Didn't I tell y'all need to go touch the water? Some of y'all didn't want to listen. Some of y'all did not want to listen. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all didn't want to listen to me. I have been keeping y'all on point. I have been steering the girls. I just told the members the the girls be following me, they be listening, but they don't be listening. Child, they want to spin the narrative. I'm not spinning nobody's narrative. The way these lawsuits is just coming out the woodwork, absolutely not. I'm out here like little Kim. No. It's a Mars year two, Scorpios. We are up. Speaking of Scorpios, let me see what else y'all are saying. Yes, she wanted to be sued. Crazy work. Hey, K Fitness, Girl King. Oh, listen, let me tell you the top 3 signs to leave alone. These are males. I don't know about the women, but number one on the list, Libras. Leave them in the pits of hell that they came from. God asked Satan to create those creatures. Then you have strong number 2 Gemini. Like, I don't know, for some reason I be attracted to them. Something must be in my spirit. You know, they must see the light. But them Geminis, ugh, you know, when Beyonce was like, act like a Virgo, flip the script, I think she meant Gemini because them Geminis unstable, unhinged, swear they need love, baby. Leave them where they're at. Great gift givers. Great, amazing gifts. You know, Libras too, amazing gifts. And then rolling in at number Scorpios. Scorpios will taunt you to their deathbed. All three created by Satan. They usually smell good, dress well, nice teeth, good conversation, into the arts, into the world, make money. Demons. Demons. They're sitting here to demons. Demons. You know, I see the girls what they say about the Sag men. I've been with the Sag men. I ain't had no issues. I think that was y'all. I'm starting to think that was because the Sag men, where you want to go, just throw it in the bag. Easy. Easy, easy, beautiful cover girl. But them Scorpios, them Geminis, them Libras, hell on earth. And I'm gonna say it one more time. Hell. Hell. You know, hell on earth. Hell on earth. Hell. The literal definition of hell. Look up hell, that is it. Okay? And Libra is going to be standing. The devil will be right here, and the Libra will be like this. Smiling. Talking about why you're not having a good time. Mm-mm. Not DeVry. Not that ooh, ooh, he got baptized right down in Florida. Okay. Okay. Oh, I like Sag men. I mean, I do too. Yeah, I do. Don't do us Geminis like I said. The men, the men. Tasha K's on a monster. Listen, Bo. You're a Scorpio. I said the men. I don't know what the women do. I don't know what the women do. But if y'all are traumatizing the men, have at it. They need to be traumatized. Y'all are not traumatizing them enough. Let's get into Tasha K. So Tasha K did an interview with Being Beautifully Honest. Amazing interview. I will definitely pin it in the comments. And Tasha woke it up. Tasha called Chelsea everything but a child of God. Said she was a loose puss whore who was keeping up with the image. Now, I don't know. That has not been my personal experience, but I was over there, mouth on the floor. I said, oh my God, Tasha. Like, a loose puss what? I'm not going to use the direct words, but that's what I heard. And then she went into Storm, and it was very breezed by because she said irrelevant, and I said, "Ooh!" And then tonight she said another shot. I said, oh my God, Tasha." Then she got into nasty, down low, degenerate, uncouth, dangerous, spellbound, uh, infested, as the girls in the street say, Larry Reed. And I was just sitting over there like, and she was like, you can't sue me because I got the receipts. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. I was properly entertained. And this all stemmed off of Messy Merlot. Shall we read it? They squad. Put a one in the chat. Y'all want me to read it? Put a two in the chat. If y'all don't want me to read it. Put a one in the chat. Y'all want me to read it. Put a two in the chat. Y'all don't want me to read it. I'm like, wait a minute. What? Oh, I see some ones. Oh, y'all want me to read it? Oh, we're going to have to do that on the members only. I'm going to do that out loud. I'll do it out loud for y'all. In the members only. I wonder if, do you think if I read the book, Tasha will give me an interview? Do y'all think Tasha will give me an interview? Because I'm gonna read it like I'm gonna be reading it like Kaya. After I seen Kaya read that Daddy's Little Freak book, baby, get your memberships. We'll read it tomorrow. We'll read it tomorrow. Oh, yeah, read Storm's book. Okay, y'all want both the books. My lord, damn, y'all messy. We're gonna read it behind the paywall, and then I'm gonna ask if Storm will let me do an interview. Y'all think Storm will let me do an interview? Child, he probably gonna cuss me out. Do you think she'll stop dealing with you if I do the interview? Who is she? Who is she? Which one is she? Who is the she that we speak of? Who is the she that we speak of? Because I need to know. Who is she? It's okay to say names. He's gonna. Why would he cuss me out? I didn't write the book. I did not write the book, and the book is called Twink. Why would she cuss me out? She told us to read the book, and she'll do an exclusive interview. Y'all don't want me to read the book? Oh my god! Y'all don't want me to read the book? Oh my god! Y'all think Tasha gonna cuss me out if I read the book? I'm gonna send her an email. I'm gonna send her an email just to be professional. Hey Tasha, this is Bree, aka Couture. Get struck wide. I'm reading it behind the paywall. See, let me tell y'all something. You can read books behind the paywall. You can read books behind the paywall. I'm not reading it out in the open. I'm doing that with my paid subscribers. They're paying me to go get the book. I'll go get the book. I'll go get the book. I thought she said she was striking channels that read the book publicly. I'm not reading it publicly. I'm reading it behind a paywall. Behind the shield. Hell, we could do, what do y'all think of chapter one? I don't care. How do we, listen, I'm not getting struck. I'm a hustler, baby. Okay. Speaking of hustlers, let's get into Drizzy Drake. Also, a Scorpio. Might I add? Drake has had the best promo run this week, literally since the Grammys. A lot of y'all are gonna get upset with me, and I do not care. Baby, he had the biggest pods talking about him. He had the girls with the think pieces talking about him. And Drake is going to ride you hoes into the sunset to sell this love album on Friday with Party Next Door that I will be listening to. I will be listening to because the girls haven't dropped anything for love. Why did it take a Scorpio to drop something for love? Them Scorpios don't know shit about love, okay? They don't know shit about love. They don't know shit about love. They have an idea of it, a fantasy, and I'm talking about the men. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. You know, I like Party Next Door, and then you go add Drake, icing on the cake. Icing on the cake. Y'all have been doing the bidding of Drake, and I love it. The girls have been saying they don't rock with Drake. Drake is trash. Da da da. I can't tell. I can't tell. Y'all been the best promo. Y'all had Drake trending, trending for days. How y'all have Drake trending on Kendrick's day? And you know what's crazy? I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna say too much. But the fact that Joe Budden wouldn't even give his honest take. Pussy. Joe, I mean, you only had that little bit left of respect for me because normally you move the culture and you can't even do it. That's why your old ass is done. You're washed. You're a dub. You're a dub. Why you didn't tell the truth? You said the set list was trash. You said the set list was trash and then you backpedal and pussy talk. And I said, not Joey, crack. Joe. Joe, who was chasing the white teens in the street, who was laughing at you with your CD. Joe, is this how we doing it, Joe? I expected so much more from you. I expected you to move the culture. At least, Ebro said 50 Cent ruined hip hop for New York. He stood on it. And I agree. I said, have been saying that, but I agree. 50 Cent out here acting like a lame, a scorned lover, out here trying to expose that Rick Ross and Little Meech are dating and all this other stuff. Like, when did 50 Cent become a blogger? Y'all be talking all that ish about bloggers just for your faves. Hold on.
At the end of the day, Ronnie, I am a man.
A man who's gay. You like niggas. Get that through your head.
I'm trying to figure out why 50 Cent is so pressed and obsessed with a big beach. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Hey, Divine.
Hey, Bree gonna get us in trouble. Bree gonna get us in trouble, y'all. With this storm in there. I mean, don't interview that boy. He don't look stable. He's starting to gain a lot of weight, which is an indication of stress and that he's probably not sleeping. That's what I think. But when it comes to Drake, okay, and this Kendrick, now it the hype was built up for Kendrick because everybody just wanted to see if he was going to perform that song. Okay, and I don't know what's wrong with these Canada people who that Tory Lanez who's serving his 10. And Drake, they come from Canada, they think that their laws apply here. No, we have this thing called freedom of speech. Okay, to an extent. Shout out to Tasha K. I know it didn't work out for her. Uh, no shade, darling. I love my Tasha sometimes. She be tripping sometimes. That Trump vote really still got me, but okay. I forgive you. I pray for the ancestors to forgive you, okay? Because they snatching headlines, girl. You better watch out that. Uh, but when it comes to Kendrick, I just skipped all of that BS and went straight to that one point so I can hear how he started off the song, and I liked how he started off. The song to me was mid when it first came out. The first two verses was cute. All that other stuff he was trying. He I guess he transformed back into uh who the woman with the Underground Railroad. What's her name?
Harriet?
Harriet Tubman. Girl, forgive me. I done had a little little drinky poo, but a little nightcap. But that's when I stopped listening. And it's like, I have to be honest, I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan ever since 2013 when he was over here defending Iggy Azalea from her blackfishing charges was when I was done with him.
Oh! Wait a minute!
Okay,
Don't wake that up!
okay. The girl's trying to make it seem like he the second coming of Malcolm X, but I'm only getting Martin Luther King, and we trying to hide White Becky. That's what I'm getting. But
Oh,
aside from that, I was going to remain objective. I'm not a fan of Kendrick. Okay, it was cute. I noticed that Metro Boomin has disappeared. I saw Mustard. Mustard getting shot. Where's Metro Boomin? Is he? Or maybe he's too busy still trying to delete all of his communication with the underage girls. But I was asked about the Drake. Drake, I feel bad for him, and the only reason being is because he forgot his place in hip hop. You are a light skinned male, strike one. You are a mixed race male, strike two, three, and four. Strike five through 850 is that you're not even from the United States. Okay, you're sitting over here feigning like you didn't had a hard knock life, sweetie. No, you didn't. Okay, but when did he ever? Why is rap automatically assumed that you was over here in the projects in the hood?
I
Okay,
don't know, cause
they
you know
had no.
what? Listen, the fun music is back, honey. Because every time I hear a fun song, I'm ready
Okay,
to go.
give me another key. Are you riding? Okay, but I mean, is it just me, or Eminem can come straight out of the trailer park and nobody's going after him?
Not the Messiah.
Mm. Not God. Okay, the God of rap. Y'all let him over here. 50. Come on, come to the front of the class. Where you at, Dr. Dre? Okay. Well, Dr. Dre have to answer for all that that silky press he was wearing in his youth. Okay, when I saw the pictures, baby, it wasn't giving NWA back then in the '80s, sweetie. It was giving. I was a member of Labar, the Barge. That's what it was giving. Uh, but with Drake, he forgot that, and I guess he thought the misogyny was going to enamor him to them, not realizing that Kendrick, not realizing that Pusha P, not realizing that Rick Ross and all the rest of them are snakes, and it was
Mm.
just using him.
You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that whole talking point, honestly and truly. And I feel like this: if Kendrick does not come out with a hit bigger than "Not Like Us,"
Was it a hit or was it just a Drake hating anthem?
I mean, it still was a hit for him. You know
It
that
was.
you know. So if he doesn't come out with something like that, bigger than that, he's gonna have to perform that everywhere, and I know that's gonna be exhausting.
Yeah, I mean, you can only crip walk so much, or sea walk, whatever it's called. It's going to jail walk if Donald Trump catch you. Okay, uh, but I'm a end with this because with Drake, I think a part of this is cultural. He wasn't raised around these types of dudes. So how would you know that they were snakes? You didn't know. You wasn't raised.
Hold on. Suing is the business, and I want to be very clear because I didn't get to say this. I feel like Kendrick Lamar should sue too, but he's not going to do it because he's pulling the Kevin Hart at Starbucks movement. Uh, he's too militant. Kendrick should sue UMG as well, but
Mhm.
he's not going to do it. He's not going to sue nobody
He should
because
sue Kai Cenat.
because he's the Grammys told me everything I need to know.
Yeah,
And I was gonna come up here and say, you know, Kendrick Lamar should sue too, but the Grammys told me everything I need to know.
yeah. And
And he's not gonna do it.
they was over asking questions at Fox News. How did he get 5 Grammys? I said, child.
Listen, I don't care.
But that's
Congratulations to you, baby.
yeah. I'm
Congratulations.
happy you had the
But
money
but
to buy
but
them.
I tell you what, UMG will be settling that for some money.
They don't want that because you have, if they decide to take it to court, you have this thing called discovery. Now, I'm gonna need my divide lawyers to go ahead on and sit down, okay? I didn't get none of my degrees from any of those schools, baby. Go ahead on, rest your feet, put your feet up, and sit back in that chair. Do not sit up in grown folks' business. Sit in that chair, relax, relate, and release, okay? But you have this thing called discovery. So they're going, if it gets to that point, they're going to get all the emails, all the text, everything. And I just want to point out, I know Meg didn't get hard due for. I mean, if anything, Meg D Stallion should be claiming Kendrick on her taxes as a dependent, okay? Because he wasn't coming out to say nothing if she wouldn't have kicked everything off. And that part about these hoes don't have fancy bots, that was for him. But that's all the divine one has to say. I hope I didn't kick any hornets nest over. Don't sue me. And if you try to call my job, those calls are coming straight to me anyway. So you just want to talk to me.
Yes, thank you, Devon. We love it. We love it. We love
Love you, darling. Love you all.
it. Yes. But yes, for those, I did say Kendrick Lamar should sue UMG as well. He has a case. I saw something online. Y'all know I be finding everything. It just be random, random, random. Thank you, baby. Thank you, smiling with Eric, Aaron. Thank you, love. Ooh. And for those that I do feel like 50 Cent is infatuated with Big Meech because like if he's so successful, so rich, how come he's out here taunting Little Meech and them? I didn't read that article in totality, but let me pull it up real quick because I thought that was lame of 50 Cent. You know, he's talking about how he bought another man's son some acting lessons. You should have bought your son some. So you can have a successful lineage with his hateful self. He hates his mama so much he hates his son. Weird. 50 Cent pulls Rick Ross' daughter into Big Meech and Little Meech feud. I see all these people talking about Drake doing all this other stuff. I don't see y'all saying nothing to 50 Cent. 50 Cent has escalated his feud with Big Meech and Little Meech, now dragging Rick Ross's daughter into the mix. On Tuesday, February 11th, he shared an Instagram video montage showing the younger Meech attending prom and a 2018-16 party, Sweet 16 party with Ross's daughter, Toy Roberts. The reposted clip alleged a past relationship between the two. 50 took aim at Big Meech's parenting in his response, writing, "Why didn't old boy did look out for Mimi and send him to acting school, Big Screech? All your people that was out did nothing for him. You come home thinking you the black Pablo Escobar and effed him up." 50 later asserted that his BMF series, inspired by Big Meech's Black Mafia family, brought significant earnings to the Flanoris while the ex-drug boss was incarcerated. "I helped your family make over 5 million legit dollars. It's not my fault, it's all gone." How much did you make? How much do you make? And I don't like people like that. If someone can throw in their face what they did for you, cut them off at the knees. I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets, but I never folded, never told. And then talked about his thing. Then he went on to say he was like wearing Meech's jewelry and stuff like that. I just think it's disgusting. I just think it's disgusting. I truly feel like he's mad because uh Big Meech has always been friends with Rick Ross. Nobody's entitled to help your kids when you go to prison. Why is everyone forgetting that Drake was saying that Kendrick was beating his? He doesn't have a wife, and that was a rumor from back in the gap when it was at. I don't want to give the hotel up, but he said he heard he smacks her around. And I definitely believe that because she wrote some weird ass cryptic posts. We ain't seen Whitney at the Grammys. We ain't seen her at the Super Bowl. We ain't seen "I love my man, stand by my man, my kids so proud." We ain't seen none of that. She just been she came out for when he did the Amazon thing, and she won't even near the stage. It's a I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because that's not my place. But she was not near the stage. But if you go back and look when everybody was on the stage doing, they not like us. They not like us. Walk, run it back, run it back, walk, run it back. Pow, pow, pow. The fireworks and all that. I want y'all to go look at where Whitney's at and then look around the stage. And then I want y'all to go look at the Grammys. Look at the Grammys. And then look around the stage. And then I want y'all to go look at the Super Bowl. And then go look around the stage. Look around the stands. Yeah. Bree, why would you say that? No, why would I? Why would I? Let's get into it.
UMG are working on a new Spotify and UMG are working on a new deal. Part of the way Spotify works is that they have to make deals with the big record labels, the big rights holders, to in order to have a license to play all the music that they have. So supposedly that's where the majority of the money goes, because Spotify as a company usually doesn't post even having made a profit. Spotify and Universal unveil far-reaching deal that improves bundling payment structure. Artists like Travis Scott and Nicki Minaj, they'll put on their website new album available, and then you'll have a bunch of options to click with prices, and it'll sell you like a hat with a link to the album download, and so then they count all of these physical sales with their album sales. So my first question would be, if that's the same bundling they're referring to, what the fuck does Spotify or Universal have to do with that? Like that's something that I feel like started happening on the individual artist manager level and had nothing to do with streaming. So is this Spotify and Universal angling for a piece of revenue that's got nothing to do with them? And this is what's supposed to be for the artist? New Spotify and UMG deal could create pricier superfan subscriptions. So look,
Yeah, there was that one. And hold on, it was another one. I saw it.
You gotta understand that this is about marketing. Like, this whole thing is about marketing. It's about your image. It's about your story. You gotta be appealing to people. And if you're gonna release a record, you have to do something that nobody else has done, or else there's no point. That's how I see it. So that's as far as like having the most of anything. Like, yeah, it feels great, but I still don't think I think anybody could really surpass me. No, I shouldn't say that. I don't believe that. I mean, I think I'm doing pretty well, but definitely somebody could be on my level in terms of awareness and buzz. Like, I think that's very easy. You just gotta think, and you gotta have some money. That's all. Like you said, a lot of artists just have MySpace and just have a couple songs and don't have a website, don't have marketing, don't have anything, and then they get disappointed when they only sell like 70 records. It's funny, we were in the studio the other night just going on different artists MySpace, like artists that are signed, like people, like, big people. I won't say any names because I don't want to put anybody down, but there was some big people that we went on their MySpace, and I definitely like had more plays than them for the day, and it's crazy, I mean, it's a great thing. It shows me that maybe corporate America doesn't get it yet, and the record labels don't get it, but definitely I think the people really appreciate it, and somebody keeps coming back. You gotta understand that this is.
Look, y'all can say whatever y'all want. I don't think his performance was whack. I don't think it was whack. I just don't think if he would have incorporated his biggest hits, it could have transcended that performance. As far as the message, it's I get why people don't like it because it's a sports event. When people are at sports events, they're not trying to be enlightened. They're not trying to be woke, because what's all this enlightenment and wokeness going to do? Are we galvanizing? Are we unifying? Like, are we going to go out and pick it in the streets? Baby, when the Ross came with the messaging in the songs back in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, people was outside doing the work. I'm talking about the apartheid, Vietnam, uh, what's going on with constitutional rights that are at stake right now. I think if it's done right, it's very impactful. And I'm not saying Kendrick Lamar is not impactful. Again, he's top 5. Again, I don't care who falls off and who comes on, because we're gonna talk about it regardless. Regardless. My thing is this: be honest. And I don't think a lot of people are being honest because they're paid to say something else. And there's a reason why I told y'all, go and look at the Amazon show. Look at the stage. Because the stage is where the key players are at. And then go to the Grammys. Look at the stage. Look with your eyes, not with your ears. Look. Turn the sound off if you need to. But you don't have to turn your sound off because Kendrick said some key things. You got to pay attention. And then look around what the people at the stage are doing. And then go look at the Super Bowl. Look around. You can tell who's doing what and why they're doing what and why Kanye said what he said. And on that note, 58% of y'all said, ooh, this was a close race. 58% of y'all said that Kevin Sr. was the reason Kevin Jr. was out here stealing money. Woo! We got to go with majority rules. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Space Squad? What are your opinions? Comment down below. I got to go. Bye, hoes.